Minimaru dresses up as Kibo and breaks out in Cospox. Kibo laughs, he's like, haha, very funny, robot friend. Good day, good people. It is another fine day. The first Hunger Games day in the year of the Zenith. And heading towards that peak. At the peak, we got Toon Link, Dave, Anomaly the Anomalacars. Few know me as the man who will reach the top. But to most, I'm the United States Aviator. Welcome back to another phenomenal episode of the first phenomenal episode of 2022 of the Danganronpa Hunger Games and the first preseason. And we could talk about Season 10 today. We could, we might. We might, we could. We will. But first we're gonna get things going. We're gonna get things started. We're gonna start with the people who had a bad game. Or two or more than at least one bad game during the year of the Ascent. We're taking everybody in seasonal action who finished in last place. All of them are. Season 7, Season 8, Season 9. Clearly some of the people overlap, so they clearly they don't appear twice, but you know, you get it. And something that was noticeable to me, Sakura didn't finish in last place until she won the title, and then right after that she was like, oh yeah, I did what I needed to do, and then she just kind of took it lax for some reason. Let me introduce everyone who's here. We got Kibo, Junko, Kaito, Munakata, Hiro, Toko, Taichi, Momo, Maya, Gundam, Kaede, Jotaro, and Mew. And as we keep going, we see in Season 8, Maki, the Great Gozu, Kyoko, Daisaku, Nakamaru, Kizakura, Angie, Crazy Yoko, Extra Large, Mukuro, Minimaru, Himiko. And lastly, in District 9, we see Chisa, Akane, Tengen, Sakura, Kokichi, Fat Togami, Makoto, and Haiji. And so we make it here. What do you got? I wanted to do this episode so that you could start off the new year fresh. These people, these faces are all like, oh, I might not have had such a great game. I might have had a couple bad games last season, but or last year rather, but this year, it's a new year, new them. Who's gonna come out on top? Make your picks in the comments because it's the first Thursday in the year of the Zenith. Make those picks because they're important. Your comments are important, much like this one and that one. And even that one. I'm excited for this season because I'm really going to start using those championship sprites. You see Kaede holding that pancake championship. You see Jotaro holding on to that tag team title. And you'll see a couple of people holding on to titles tomorrow as well. I'm really excited for tomorrow. As much as I like this episode, tomorrow is going to be fun. Did a lot of work for tomorrow's episode. I'm gonna make my picks. I'll talk about that at the end because we got a game to get through. Give me Kaito for first. I think it's a new year, new him. He's got this one. He's got this one in the bag. For second, give me Crazy Yoko Extra Large because I think Crazy Yoko Extra Large is like, you know what? I think I want myself a title. I think I want myself a singles title, and she's gonna get it today. Well, she's not gonna get it today, but she'll get back into the singles championship match because the first and second place of every person in preseason action will go on to that singles finale. So yeah, get ready for that. And for third, give me Angie. Give me Angie. I think Angie has been shortchanged a whole bunch. Her former tag team partner Jotaro, when she is like, oh, no more Jotaro, I guess. He wins. He wins. Twice. He's from two different teams, but he just couldn't do it with Angie. And Angie's like, well, okay. A shame is a shame. Those are my picks for first, second, and third. And those are my first picks of the year. Hopefully I didn't jinx them for the rest of the year, because Kaito, this year has to be your year. This year has to be your year, my guy. It's gotta be. But with that, I know you've made your picks, and I know I've made mine. Let's go ahead. Let's get things going. How? I think you know how. New year, same old Asnir. Well, this just seems too easy, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Like a very hold on. Let me play the. Hold on. Let me get into character real quick. Well, this just seems too easy, doesn't it? Like a very Asnir shaped box. Asnir sized as well. I don't mind if I do open it. I just okay. I know the dilemma now. I don't know the combination. If it's Asnir, it's gotta be his favorite number, right? 39 for the 39th dimension? Okay, nothing. You know what? I know exactly what it is. Asnir's out here. He's a meme lord. This is the part where I say, is it 69? Nice. Get out here. It's a new year and I've been fooled again. There is a seething hatred right now. But I have no time for it. Asnir, it's the first roll of the year. And we're starting off like this, aren't we? Just give me a 3. Will this be the year of the 3s? Who knows? I haven't the slightest. Get out here with that. Freaking Asnir. Hey, forget about Asnir. We're resimulating not one time, not 2 times, but for the first time in the year of the Zenith. We resimulate. Half of a full set. 3 times. The top 2 players who are not already in the singles Champion of Champions premiere, they will go on to be in that episode. Which of these competitors will make it there? I'm not sure. But we have to scroll down, we have to proceed, and we have to see that we come to the bloodbath. And as the tribute stand on the podium for the first time in 2022, horn bearers, would you please sound the horns? You love to see that. You love to hear them. 2022 and the horns still sounding so très magnifique. Maya grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. Akane smashes Minimaru across the face with a brick. I didn't know. Why would you do that, Akane? I thought y'all were homies. Tight forever. I guess I would have never known. Minimaru shrugs off the blow. Munakata kills Taichi as he tries to run. Sakura runs away from the cornucopia. Daisaku sets off an explosive, killing 2 champions. A current tag team champion and Nakamaru, who was champion in the last year. Daisaku's like, no, this is me. This is my time to shine. Hiro finds a canteen full of water. Mew finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver for Fat Togami shoots an arrow at Junko, but she's like, not today, and Angie gets shot instead. Kibo strangles the Great Gozu after engaging in a fist fight. I didn't know he had it in him. I must admit, I did not know he had it in him. The comments section bet all of their mana coins on Mukuro, so Mukuro better win. Gundam finds a torn photo of Kaito within his pocket with the words friend scribbled on the back. I didn't know that they were homies. Makoto grabs a honey glazed ham. Kizakura came here to catch the most dangerous prey. The gingerbread man. Run as fast as you can. but you can't catch him. He's the gingerbread man. Kyoko and Kyoko and Crazy Hyoko extra large fight for a bag. Crazy Hyoko extra large gives up and retreats. Haiji gets a kitchen knife and stabs Kokichi. Not a good start for Kokichi. Not a good start of the year, but Maki snatches a bottle of alcohol in a rag. Toko finds some AV-shaped popsicles in the cornucopia. Hiroko forces Kaede to start singing Please Give Me Wings. Himiko runs away with a ladder and some rope. Chisa grabs a backpack and retreats, and Tengen trips over his own feet, breaks his neck on the way down. He's not having a good start to the year as well, but a lot of other people are, especially as we proceed to see what else unfolds. And Chisa, you can't be doing this. Cannot handle the circumstances and commits a murder. Daisaku's body is then found in a lake. Gosh darn it. Kiba wakes up from a long nap, not a loud nap. He could have been snoring, but it was actually a very quiet nap. Minimaru works for AVs, Wares, and Despairs. It's true. On every single checkout lane, there's a Minimaru just sitting on the right next to the price scanner. He's like, "Hey, how you doing? I'm Minimaru, Kukushu." And he's sick and tired of so many people defecting to Yoko's items and misfortunes, so he burns it down, huh? Luckily, Toko, who works there, brought insurance just last week. Minimaru screams in agony. Okay. Makoto does a sick kickflip, sick! Kaede, Kizakura, Junko hold a pin and intervention for my pancake and Kaede! You are the World Pancake Championship and you are saying that, oh. I will remember this! You two, Junko, we're squad homies and oh. I will remember this! In an effort to survive, Maki tries to strangle Haiji with toilet paper. Haiji tears through it and breaks Maki's neck in retaliation. You hate to see that. But what you love to see is, well, you don't love to see this either. Togami berates Hiroko for hours. Hiroko thinks that she and Togami grew closer that day. That's kind of something that happened in Danganronpa, isn't it? Kind of something that happened. Crazy Uncle, Extra Large, Mukuro, and Maya hold an intervention for AV's pancake addiction, but they are all confused. Entirely confused on what an intervention is. And then they buy me not just one pancake. Not just 2 pancakes, but a whole bunch of pancakes. And do you know what that gives them? Crazy Hyoko, Extra Large, Mukuro, the Mooks, and Quiet Maya? Oh yeah, World Pancake Championship Invitational. Munakata receives medical supplies from a secret admirer. It started when an alien device did what it did. It stuck itself upon his wrist with secrets to the head. Now he's got superpowers. He's no ordinary kid. He's Fat Togami 10. It's kind of unique that he would get that, considering that that's a device that allows you to change into multiple different aliens. It's kind of like being an imposter of sorts. Kaito and Miu play tricks on Akane while Hiro steals from a room. Himiko strangles Sakura after engaging in a fistfight. I didn't know she had it in her. Gundam violently shakes a tree to knock loose some fruit, and Kyoko gets drenched in honey. Unfortunately, she is allergic, and she does perish. Rest in peace to her, but we lost 11. And I actually don't know how many people are in this episode, but we're about to find out after this Claire de Lune, the first Claire de Lune in the year of the Zenith 4. Taichi, Jotaro, Nekamaru, Angie, Gozu, Kokichi, Tengen, Daisaku, Maki, Sakura, Kyoko. Well, let's see everybody's statuses. We still have how many people? 21. Just short of a standard size game. We have them left. And we have from season 7's Kibo, Junko, Kaito, Munakata, Hiro, Toko, Hiroko. I'm sorry. Mo. Maya, Gundam, the Pancake Champion, and Miss Mew. Holding strong. Season 8, not doing nearly as well with Kizakura, Crazy Yoko Extra Large, Mukuro, Minimaru, and Himiko. District 9 sees Chisa, Akane, Fat Togami, Makoto, and Haiji holding out strong, holding out hope for those top 2 spots. Top 2 spots, inclusive or exclusive of people who are already there. Like Himiko, I know, is already there. Gundam's already there. Don't worry. Don't fret. Because we are surely not done yet. We gotta proceed. We still got 21 people. And I don't think we're gonna lose like 11 again. That's a ton. In the dead of night, Crazy Yoko Extra Large ducks and dodges my laser defense system, which is state of the art, by the way. Manages to escape the arena James Bond style. Impressive. But she's still disqualified. Sorry, Crazy. It was pretty cool, I must admit. You did a fantastic job, but you're out of here. Maya attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Hiroko stops. Get some help. Now you don't need any help. That's a moment right there. Haiji wants to pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars. He could really use a wish right now. Wish right now. Wish right now. And Fatsugami walks barefoot across a carpet of Legos. Unfortunately, he succumbs to the pain and dies. Rare that we see the death event for that one, but Hiro sets a few more traps before returning home. To camp for the night. Toko etches a sketch in a tree. Mukuro takes it as a threat. Minimaru fiercely shakes up a can of soda and pops Tab, blasting Kibo in the face with a stream of soda. Kizakura battles Mew in an intense game of rock, paper, scissors on a cliffside. Kizakura chooses scissors. Mew chooses what looks like paper but is actually a slap right to the face, knocking Kizakura right off of a cliff. Himiko puts together a magic show. Oh no! Oh no! How canon! But Makoto pushes Chisa into a tank of piranhas during the show. Oh yikes! Sorry, Himiko. It's gotta bring up some past trauma, doesn't it? Munakata runs into Avi's wares and despairs and jumps onto a giant Monokuma plushie and falls asleep. Rest, my friend. Akane loves Kaede as much as Maki loves Kaito. That's some girl love right there. Kaito disowns Gundam for being a disgrace to the family, and Junko bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Junko, no. We'll proceed though to day 2. Makoto takes Mukuro to Suplex City. And Hydra receives pancakes from me. I gave Haiji pancakes? I must have. It is what it is. Kaede sees a completely pale Kaito washed ashore. Unmoving, Kaito revives him with CPR but doesn't stop when Kaito regains consciousness. Oh. I'm telling Maki and Shuichi. Oh. Kibo goes hunting. Toko, Maya, Munakata, and Akane have a sled race. Toko wins. We still got that snow in the arena. Himiko and Hiro hunt for other tributes. Gundam sees a completely pale Mew washed ashore. Unmoving, Gundam revives her with CPR, but doesn't stop when Mew regains consciousness. I think that's probably Mew's fault. Mew's probably holding him in. Minimaru sets Hiroko on fire with a flamethrower. Moment, please. Moment now. We'll proceed. We lost another 6. We are at 15. The final 50. But they do not include the 6 who were involved in this Claire de Lune 4. Crazy Hyoko, Extra Large, Fat Togami, Kizakura, Chisa, Junko, Hiroko. Momo. It could have been you. It was almost. You'll have another opportunity. It'll be fine. We'll see everybody's statuses though. We are down to 15. And Season 7 has Kibo, Kaito, Munakata, Hiro, Toko, Maya, Gundam, Kaede, and Mew. They have 9 of the 15 remaining people. Season 8 still has Mukuro, Minimaru, and Himiko. And District 9 has Akane, Makoto, and Haiji. The top 2 who are not already in the Season 10 Champion of Champions premiere. We'll go on to that match. Who will they be? I don't know. Mew's already there. Himiko's already there. Gundam's already there. Everyone else is pretty fair game. Everyone else is a fair game. Kibo, Hiro, Kaede wasn't in there. Yeah, everyone else is fair game. Everyone else is fair game. But whose game will it be? Let's go on and let's go ahead and do the thing where we go to the next round. We what's the word? Yes, proceed. Let's head on. Let's see what's up. Let's see what unfolds as we click night 2 Unable to get a fire going, Makoto, Minimaru, and Toko are forced to huddle together for warmth. I see a whole bunch of people in multi-person events, so I'm worried. Munakata, Kaede, Haiji, and Akane sit around the campfire and share some spooky stories. Suddenly they hear some weird noises coming from the forest. Akane goes to check it out, and she never returns. Oh. Poor Akane. Kibo, Hiro, Mew, and Kaito make shadow puppets over the campfire, but everyone's so much better at it than Kaito that he starts to get jealous. I don't know if Kaito's ever been jealous, but maybe that'll lead him to some victory, I don't know. Mai uses some fireworks that she found to distract Himiko and Mukuro, but Mukuro was only pretending to be distracted, so when Maya walks up to kill them, she kills her, saving herself and Himiko from death. And Gundam gets a hold of my soundboard, and then my man is like, you know what, I got a gut feeling that we're about to skip Samurai Woman, so he's like, let me hit you and the good people up with a little bit of Samurai Woman. Thank you, Gundam. Because it's day 3, and Toko uses the seesaw effect to kill Mukuro. Munakata gets drenched in honey, thank goodness he's not allergic, I tell you what. Kaito drives up to Maki Donald's and wants to get an ice cream, but of course Maki Donald's is always open for Kaito. Always open for Kaito. He gets the ice cream he wanted. Makoto hands Mew and Kibo an invitation to his birthday party. They both tear up the invitation before his eyes. Makoto's not gonna like that. Himiko catches Minimaru crawled up in a ball, rocking back and forth, sucking on his thumb. Seems like he's lost it. Hiro and Haiji are made to grotesque human dioramas by Gundam, and Kaede is still alive! What? We'll proceed though, and we will see we just lost 5, bringing us down to what would be us playing this song. But most importantly, we're just gonna hit the last Claire de Lune of this episode for Akane, Maya, Mukuro, Hiro, Haiji. Well, those are the 5 that we needed to lose, isn't it? And if we do a quick Control F alive, that does bring us down to 10. All of our quick math is correct. And let me tell you, most of those 10 still from Season 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. But this isn't a team game, so I'm just gonna say, it's time for you to make some new picks. Maybe some what kind of picks? Some saving grace picks? That sounds good. Let's make some saving grace picks. All right. So we have oh wait. Saving grace picks. That's better. Kibo remains the first ever World Pancake Champion. An accolade that will never be erased. Kaito, the man with no wins to his name, an accolade we all hope will one day be erased. Munakata's here. He did have a heck of a Season 7 too. He had a heck of a Season 7, but he also finished last one time in Season 7. That's how your seasons can be sometimes. Toko's still around. Gundam still remains. The Pancake Champion is still here to show the world. The winner of the singles Retribution Rumble from last season, Mew, is still trying to just win, I guess, because she's already in the Season 10 premiere. She's trying to be like, this is still my year, this is still my show, I run this. That's what she's trying to say. Minimaru's still around. Doesn't get much opportunity, so he's trying to make the most of what he's got today. Himiko, the mage. She wants to win. She's like, oh, this one's me. This one's all me, and I'm about to prove it. And then we see Makoto. Will this year start off lucky for the old luck boy? I don't know. Make your saving grace picks known. I will make mine as well. I have to stick with Kaito. What a beautiful moment it would be if here in preseason, at the start of the year of the Zenith, Kaito gets his first win. It could happen. For a second, give me the World Pancake Champion, Kaede. I don't know. She's Triple Crown Kaede. She's won all the titles. I think She might just be like, you know what, I think it's time to just show everyone that I am the dominant force in these games, not Mew over there. And for third, give me Mew. Give me Mew, because it's Mew. I can't not pick Mew. I can't not pick Mew. She's a wild one. Bonus, I would love to see Toko pick up this one. Because I tell you guys all the time, I love Komaru, but I love Komaru with Toko. They're the perfect, like, mesh together, I think. However, it's time to go. And I can say that in your final 10, the first final 10 of the year of the Zenith is Kibo, Kaito, Munakata, Toko, Gundam, Kaede, Mew, Himiko, Minimaru, and the luck boy Makoto, all standing apart from each other. And however far apart they are, their hearts still beat in unison. At the same rate, at the same speed, the same pulse as that of a samurai woman. We have not seen a feast. We have not seen a real event. Will either or both or neither of them show up? I don't know. It's the start of the year. Let's see what happens. As we proceed, we see Night 3. As Himiko says a swear word, Kaede covers Kaito's ears. Munakata works for both Avi's wares and despairs and Yoko's items and misfortunes because he is an extreme debt. Makoto, Mew, and Gundam spend the night making potions. Toko goes to the dog shelter and lets all of the dogs out. You let the dogs out. You. Kibo gets a hold of my soundboard and plays something pretty nice. Something absolutely fantastic, phenomenal. What's that word that I say a lot? Oh yes. Glorious. And we don't have Sayaka today, and I think that's the most glorious thing of them all. Minimaru starts a fire, but I don't want to steal Samurai Woman for you guys, because I got a gut feeling that we're about to get the feast, and we're not going to hear Samurai Woman anymore, so let's, Is it the feast? It is the feast. No! Gundam, no! I was secretly rooting for him, but he's already in the premiere, so I'm not that mad. The co-operators replenish with food, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Gundam is killed by the elusive Player 1. Who is the elusive Player 1? And when will they be caught and brought in for their crimes? Himiko decides not to attend the feast. Minimaru takes 1 quarter, 3 dimes, 2 nickels, and 4 pennies from the cornucopia. Nice. Kibo decides not to attend the feast. Toko eats a whole turducken by herself with amazing feat. Munakata, Makoto, and Kaito get into a fight. Munakata triumphantly kills them both. Kaito! No! And Mew and Kaede work together to get more supplies. That's a dangerous combination. The Triple Crown and the Undisputed. Working together? Oh no. Everyone's in danger. We'll proceed though, and we will go to day 4. Kibo, Mew, Himiko, Toko, and Minimaru look for other people to kill, and Munakata actually blurts out the fact that he likes Kaede in a non-platonic way. Kaede is like, you know what? I accept the confession. Of accidental confection of wholehearted. She's like, yeah, okay, sure, why not? That's what she said. But we're still down to actually your final 7? We only lost 3? We'll still get to hear Samurai Woman after this terrible, terrible turnabout for Gundam, Makoto, Kaito. You hate to see it. You really do. Kaito, you did well, but you do well sometimes and you just can't clutch that first. We gotta fix that, my guy. We gotta fix it. We'll see everybody's statuses. Kibo, Munakata. There's 7 people left. First of all, District 9, which was season 10. I think I just left it as District 9 instead of writing season. What, you know, that was just me being in the, yeah, District 9, Season 7, Season 8, oh yeah, District 9, yeah, okay. I'm sure someone already caught that and I was like, oh, I still haven't seen it. We still have Kibo, Munakata, Toko, Kaede, and Mew from Season 7, and then Minimaru and Himiko from Season 8. Honestly, Season 8 is probably going to take it, because, you know, when you have a massive lead, it honestly always tumbles and stumbles and falls in these Hunger Games, but we'll see. It's still Samurai Woman. That is a rarity in these games. It is a rarity indeed. But let's see what unfolds as we proceed. It is night 4, and every day, Himiko imagines a future where she could be with Kaede. Every day being a Kaede? I think we all imagine that, Himiko. Minimaru dresses up as Kibo and breaks out in Cospox. Kibo laughs. He's like, ha ha! Very funny, robot friend. Under the cover of darkness, Mew spies on Toko, and Munakata ain't afraid of no ghost. Bustin makes him feel good as well. We'll proceed. And day 5, Kibo finds the Infinity Gauntlet, but it doesn't have the Infinity Stones with it. So he just beats Munakata to death with it. He's just like, well, it's still a big gauntlet. Boom! Minimaru steps on a Lego while barefoot and shrugs off the pain. I would hope so. His feet are made of metal. Mew reminisces about season 2. Himiko confesses how much she has come to hate Kaede. Kaede says, the feeling's mutual. That's Kaede's heel turn. And Toko trips on a comically placed banana peel and falls on her bottom. Are we still at Samurai Woman? No, we're not! Not anymore! Nope! The simulator was like, nah. That's kind of funny. However, it's time for musical chairs, and as the music begins to play, and I guess we should play some sort of music for musical chairs, right? I mean, yeah, what's the best song? We'll play that wish song that somebody was wishing for earlier. As the music begins to play, steel chairs are placed all over the arena. A great weapon, by the way. Anyone who isn't on a steel chair when the music stops is eliminated. Mew and Minimaru sit on a chair at the same time. Seems they're both safe. Himiko sits on an invisible chair, that posture. The crossed legs, it's so impressive she survives elimination. Kaede and Kibo fight over a chair, not realizing that Toko has already taken it, eliminating them both. And that brings us to our final 4. Mew, Minimaru, Himiko, and Toko. And oddly enough, take a notice of this. Mew and Himiko both already in the season 12 premiere. So the two that will go on are Toko and Minimaru. Minimaru could be the champion, but as we proceed, we see that we've lost 3. And so as we go to our final 4, we get a terrible turnabout 4. Munakata, Kaede, Kiba. Which is what I was saying. Whenever you have such a massive lead, that lead starts to dwindle because now it's got a lead. Now it's 2-on-2. It is season 8 versus season 7. Toko and Mew versus Minimaru and Himiko. Who's it gonna be? I'm not gonna ask you that yet because, you know, we could still lose a couple people before the next Clear Day Loon. Or terrible turnabout, rather. I'm gonna ask you, what do you get when there's only 4 people within our final 5 in the Danganronpa Hunger Games? Especially if those people are Toko, Mew, Minimaru, and Himiko. You get what we have come to know as a crisis of fate. Toko, Mew, Minimaru, Himiko. 4 competitors, 1 victor, and that victor could be decided when I click proceed. It will not. Because Himiko's unknown sponsor is Avi. Do I sense some bias here? Yeah, she just had a tragic time reliving her magic show. I'm a little biased towards her. Toko has a fever dream. She wakes up to Kyoko standing right over her. Who'da thunk? Mew gets a hold of Avi's soundboard. A cacophony of music plays out as Minimaru is beaten to death with it. I was low-key, I think a lot of people started to low-key hope for Minimaru, but it is the final 3. It's Himiko, Toko, and Mew. We must proceed, and we will see. Oh, it will not be an undisputed time because Mew decides to lend Avi a hand to kill a Komodo dragon that's losing the arena. We love to see that, but Toko doesn't apparently because she kills Mew in a fit of rage. Toko, I didn't know that you loved reptiles like that. We gotta talk. As you're basically the secretary of the squad since Genocide Jack is actually in the squad. We gotta talk, Toko. Himiko receives Malcolm Splash from an unknown sponsor. We are down to just 2. It is Toko, and it is Himiko, who will start off trying to make this their year, the year of the Zenith. We'll proceed. It is 2, but we did lose 2. And it is a 1v1 between Season 8 and Season 7 after this terrible turnabout 4. Mini Maru. Mew. Now I can ask you that very important question. 2 competitors left. Toko. Himiko. Toko's already gotten far enough to achieve what she wanted the most, and that is getting another shot at that Champion of Champions title. Her other half has won that title. Her other half has won that title and the tag team title, but Toko, she needs some love herself. Can she get it today? I don't know why I'm saying all of this right now when this could be prime fodder for when I ask you guys specifically, who will it be? Toko. Himiko. 2 ladies, no gold. Toko has technically seen gold, but not herself through her other half, Genocide Jack. A separate entity in these games. Genocide Jack has come out as a singles champion, as a tag team champion. But Toko has just been there in the background watching. Can she do something about that today? Earn her way, which she has already done, into the premiere of Season 10 for the Champion of Champions title. But can she win it there? I don't know. Himiko. Another one here. Of these 2, neither of them. No gold between them. One of them wants to make this their year. One of them wants to say, hey, this is my year. The year of the Zenith is the year that I reach the Zenith. Can Himiko do that? The magic and awe allowing her to reach the top. I don't know. But it will be one of them. Or both of them. Or neither of them. I think it's time we find out that between Toko and Himiko, between Himiko and Toko, the victor is and will always be Himiko. As Toko valiantly, just previously valiantly, defending the reptiles, is killed by a reptile herself. A bite from a black mamba. You know exactly whose fault this is. Oh, don't you know? I think you know. Toko, I was secretly rooting for you. It wasn't a secret. I said, you know what? Bonus pick, I'd love to see Toko win this one. But the reptiles had something else in mind. Even as she tried to embrace the reptiles had something else in mind. They are not friends, they are foes. And they have chosen that Toko should not win this game. But instead, your winner. The small mage with the red hair. She might be feeling a little sleepy, but this new year has woken a fire within her. Your winner, the first winner of the year of the Zenith. Himiko takes the win. Congratulations, Himiko. She deserved it. She earned it. She got herself in there. She's already in the Season 10 premiere. And we'll talk about Season 10 very shortly after we look at everyone who was here. Himiko, first place. Only got 1 KO. That's all she needed. Toko, second place. Mew in third. Minimaru in fourth, since Mew is already in as well. Minimaru and Toko join Fuyuhiko the Champion. Peko, Nagito, Kotoko, Gundam, Yui, Mikon, Maki, Mew, Himiko, Maya, and Kokichi. We got a couple more people to put in. We have a lot more people to put in, actually. We got 10 more people. But ladies and gentlemen, Kibo in 5th, Kaede in 6th, Mudokata 7th, Kaito 8th place. You know, that's not the worst start of your season. That's not the worst start. You could have gotten like last. You could have gotten like last. Makoto in 9th and Gundam rounding off your top 10. And not a bad top 10. Himiko, congratulations to you. Toko, do one better come this premiere. I was gonna say you might be my ride or die, but my ride or die last season did not have a good season. The character that I decided to put some real love on last season did not have a good season, so I don't know if I want to put that on you, Tuck. I might pick someone I don't like. Sayaka might be my ride or die. Yeah. All the way down to Taichi in last. You hate to see it, however. What do we need to talk about? Season 10. That's what we need to talk about. We'll proceed. Start with Mudokata taking out Taichi, but it all ended with Toko getting bitten by a reptile. These are reptiles. Mudokata had 3 KOs. Gundam, Daisaku, and Haiji all had 2. So did Kibo, Mew, and Toko, but everyone else had 1 or less. Let's talk, as we go back to the reaping, about Season 10. Season 10. 10, you know, the perfect 10. It's a big number. That's a big thing. We've been around for a hot minute. Like a ludicrously like a warm, like a almost fresh out of the oven hot minute. That's a long time. That's like, oh, my hands are scalding, and that burn is gonna remain for a long time. We've been along for a long time. This is the 10th season. That's double digits, you guys. Double digits. So, Season 10, we're gonna take a trip back. And I kind of alluded to that during the premiere, the intro and the singles premiere. We're gonna take a trip back. Seasons are generally 12 weeks. The first season, or the first week, is always championship action. The last week is always like 1 versus 100, the big episodes. And then we have 10 weeks in between. That second week is going to be meet the team, so we can't exactly do what I want to do during that week, so that's a one-off week. But then the next 9 weeks are going to all go back to an episode from one of the other 9 seasons. And you guys will be voting on your favorite episodes from those 9 seasons. That poll will be out next Thursday. Yeah. So I can properly put some more planning on it. I got some time. It could probably be out, like, if I really grinded. It could be out, like... Yeah, well, I guess I have all of the episodes just in the... Yeah, I have all the episodes in the database. I could just put it... Yeah, it'll be Thursday. I'm not gonna overextend myself, because I also have to put together the OC one. The OC entrance, which will open 2 weeks. 2 weeks. When the OC Agent of Chaos episode is, we'll keep to that trend, because OCs will have a little bit something extra this season, a little bit something extra. But most importantly, those votes will be like, oh yeah, I love that episode, or oh, I love that concept. Next week we'll go back to some preseason concepts that I know that you guys love that I haven't touched again, that I haven't touched in a hot minute. We'll get there. And if there's anything else you want to see in preseason, you better let me know now, because there's next week and then it's Agent of Chaos time. And then we're starting season 10. 10th season, double digits. So the back down memory lane season. I kind of like that. I like that concept. Yeah, I'm here for that. So get ready for that. Get ready to vote, because your say will have so much say. You guys will pick one, and then I'll pick one of my own. I was like, you guys will pick one, and I'll pick a concept. Everything will be honky-dory. And for like the first 3 ones, you'll be like, what? But like teams? But like, how do we do teams? How are you gonna do the team? Well, like, we can still do the concepts that we had, but transfer them into teams. They won't have the same episode setups, because that would just be like, oh yeah, we'll just redo this episode, unless it's like oh, you guys voted for the ultimate episode, then we'll just we'll do the same setup for that one. But if it's like oh yeah, the Pokemon episode, we'll do like a slightly different setup for that one. It'll be a fun time. It'll be different, but familiar. Oh yeah, I'm here for that. Stay classy. Year of the Ascent. Toon Link, Dave, Anomaly, the Anomalacars, and Desire United States Savior taking off until tomorrow. And that's the last thing I'm gonna talk about. Tomorrow is going to be, will hopefully be some fun. It's some Danganronpa characters, but I did a little bit extra work. I put a little bit extra elbow grease into the Ordeal Simulator. There's a good chunk of new stuff. Huh? And hopefully we'll see a lot of that new stuff pop up tomorrow. Stay classy. Year of the Ascent. That's all that I want to reveal for right now. For right now. I still got plans. I got plans. Things are in the works. But toodaloo. Flight crew. It's going to be a fun one. It's going to be a cool year of the Zenith. And it could be Himiko's year to finally get some gold. Or maybe not. We'll see. Thanks for watching.